Good morning children, welcome to the online class. In this session, we will discuss about our earth in the solar system. First of all, we will know what is solar system. The sun and its family, what are the family belonging to sun, we call it as a solar system. The sun is the head of the solar system. In this solar system, we have in the center sun is there, around it planets, satellites, asteroids, meteoroids, comets and all will revolve. So that family we call it as a solar system. In this solar system we have some planets. Planets means nothing but the celestial bodies which move around the star. What are the planets? The planets are the celestial bodies or heavenly bodies which move around the star. That we call as a planet. These planets in the solar system, we have 8 planets. How many planets are there? 8 planets. They are in the order from the distance from the sun. We will see the order of the planets. First one is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, last but not the least, that is Neptune. This is the order. This is the order from the sun. Then the first 4 planets we call it as a inner planets. These are the inner planets, and these 4 are outer planets. In these inner planets we observe the rock material, but whereas this outer planets we observe gaseous matter, gaseous substances. Okay, and we observe now planets. Now we have to discuss about our earth where we are living. Okay, then where is the earth number? What is the earth number? 3rd. That means from the distance from the sun, our earth takes a 3rd place, and in the size it is a 5th place. In order it is the 3rd place, and in size it is the 5th place. And now we will see the shape of how the earth looks like. In the poles it is a flattened, and in the middle it is a bulges. So that's why we call the shape of the earth is like a geoid. What is that? Geoid. Geoid. That means earth like shape. If you want to know the meaning of the geoid, earth like shape. Okay, and in this geoid, the environment and the structure of earth is suitable for living. And what type of beings we observe here on this earth, we will discuss. On this earth, we have 4 natural beings. They are lithosphere, second one hydrosphere, atmosphere, and 4th one biosphere. There are 4 natural beings on the earth we observe based upon their structures. The first one lithosphere, second one hydrosphere, atmosphere, and the last one is biosphere. Now we will discuss about this lithosphere. What is lithosphere? The lithosphere, it is the hardest rock material of the earth. On the earth's surface we call it as a lithosphere. On this only we have a landforms. Landforms, what we are living on land now. So that landforms comes under this lithosphere. Okay, and that means rock landforms. Landforms on the earth this lithosphere, solid part we can say it is Earth, and it consists of some rock materials. Next, second one, hydrosphere. Hydrosphere, it contains water bodies. The water bodies on the Earth comes under the category of hydrosphere. On this Earth, 2/3 of the Earth's surface filled with water. That's why only if you observe from the space, it looks like a blue. That's why only our Earth is called as a blue planet. Our Earth is called as a blue planet because of the presence of the water present on the Earth's surface. Next, atmosphere. Along with the land, water will have air also there. Air is needed for life. Is it right or not? That gases are present, and our Earth is surrounded by a thin blanket of gases. That we call it as a atmosphere. We observe here nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, neon, argon, like that. So many gases, and along with the dust particles and water vapor also present in the atmosphere. It is also needed for our life. Not only for human being, for all the living things, atmosphere also needed. And the last one is the biosphere. Here, the layer which is making suitable for the life. That means land, water, air, all comes under the biosphere. That means life, whatever the concept and whatever the features we needed for the life, that comes under biosphere. Again, I will give you a small introduction, a brief explanation: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. In the lithosphere, we have a landforms. In the hydrosphere, we have a water bodies, and atmosphere consists air. Air means gases, and biosphere means life on the earth. Now, we will discuss about the planets. About our planet, we discussed. Now, satellites. What is a satellite? Immediately we will get the satellite means our NASA, otherwise our ISRO are sending satellites. That only we will get. But not that. Satellite means the celestial bodies which move around the planet, is called as a satellite. We have so many satellites, and for our Earth there is one satellite, a natural satellite, that is a moon. What is that? Moon. Moon is a natural satellite to us, and for all these planets also have only Mars and Venus won't have satellite. The remaining we have number of planets we observe for Jupiter. More than 60 satellites are there for Jupiter planet. Okay, and these we will discuss about the moon. What is the natural satellite for our Earth? It moves around our Earth. It spins around the Earth. To make one spin around the Earth, it takes 27 days. It will take 27 days. That is only we call it as a lunar month. That 27 days only we treat as a lunar month. Generally, we have months. What are that months? January to December, we know that. But we will take the count of lunar months, names Chaitram, Vaishakam, like that. That is only from the movement of the moon. And this moon, the moon looks very big and very bright now, but it won't have its own light and heat. It gets light and heat from the sun only. It is looking very big. Is it right or not? But it is it is somehow near to our Earth than the sun. That's why we are able to see the moon in a big size, and the distance from the earth to moon is more than 3,80,000 kilometers. More than 3,80,000 kilometers. Okay, the remaining topics we will discuss in the next class. Thank you, children.